don't want that. I don't want that, please. Please, no. I don't want it near me. Don't come near me. Don't come. I'll be good. I promise. I'll be good. No, I want to go back to my room. I must go back. I want to go back.
Grace? You alright?
No, please. No.
How are you feeling now, Grace? No. You had a bit of a fall earlier. Are you alright?
No.
Come and join in the sing-along. It's one of your favourites.
Keep away from me.
What's the matter, Grace? You're not feeling well?
Keep away from me.
Well, can I get you a cup of tea or anything?
Shut up. Just shut up.
Grace, have you fallen again?
Stop it.
Let me help you.
Get back.
Are you all right, Grace? Here, I brought you a drink. You didn't have any tea this morning.
No, don't. No, stop it.
I phoned the GP with regards to what you said about Grace.
Yeah, she's not being herself at all. She's fallen a few times. We're just lucky she hasn't injured herself too badly.
She's definitely not herself. She's been so grumpy. I know I've only been here a few weeks, but have you noticed a change in her?
Definitely. She is normally such a good-natured old soul.
Well, the community nurse is coming later to take a blood sample.
I don't want that.
How are you feeling today, Grace?
I don't want that.
This is Trevor. You know Trevor, don't you? The nurse.
I'm just gonna take a blood sample from you, Grace, if that's alright. I'm not gonna hurt you, but I need you to stay steady for a moment.
Get away from me! Leave me alone. Get away from me.
This is not like Grace at all. I remember her from before. She's a nice old lady, a bit confused, but always very polite.
I know, this isn't like her at all.
I think she might have an UTI. I'm gonna phone her GP and ask her to prescribe some trimethoprim. If it is a urinary infection, that should clear it up. I'll come back in 4 or 5 days to check how she is.
Grace, you've hardly touched your dinner. You won't get any better if you don't eat, love.
No.
Please, Grace.
Get away.
Still no better?
No, I don't think the antibiotics are working. You all right there, Grace? Where's your friend?
Get back.
I think she just wants to go back to her room. Just follow her, Alice. Don't let her fall. Don't do anything to antagonise her. Just try and keep her calm. If anything, she's got worse. I don't think the antibiotics are working.
Right, how's she been eating?
Barely.
Has she had any falls?
Nothing too serious. She's very unsteady on her feet. She's not using a frame and Alice is having to follow her everywhere she goes.
Right, I think it might be best if we get her admitted to hospital so that we could have a proper diagnosis.
I was thinking exactly the same. I'll need to phone her son. He has power of attorney.
This has happened before. She was very unsteady on her feet and very aggressive with everyone. No, don't send her to the hospital. Now, I appreciate you're new, but there should be notes about this. They sent her to the hospital last time this happened, and it was a very bad experience for her. She had to wait for ages in A&E, and she was very disorientated in the hospital. They diagnosed her with constipation and a bladder full of urine. The aggressive behaviour was delirium because of the pain she was in. Delirium. But once they treated the constipation, she was right as rain. But whatever you do, don't send her to the hospital. It really upset her last time.
It looks as if her tummy might be hurting, so let's try the enema straight away.
I think she's been prescribed some as needed. I'll get hers from the cupboard.
So how are you feeling now, Mum?
Fine. There'll be a sing-along in a minute.
It's great to see her back to her old self again. You right then, Grace? We're going to have a sing-song now.
My bonny lies over.
She's a good old soul. It was the delirium that made her so aggressive, you know. It was the pain and discomfort she was in. Must be awful.
Well, at least we know what it is now.
My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea.
She's not a bad singer, is she?
She's always like that song. No accounting for taste, is there?
Bring back, oh bring back my body to me.